Hello everybody, welcome to Balance You Tarot. My name is Sky. I'm going to be doing the December the 7th through to the 12th reading for the sign of Capricorn. If this is your first time on my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you're interested in requesting a private reading, the information on how to do so is located down below. So let's get started on your overall reading for the week, okay? All right, my Capricorns, first card that comes out of the deck, overall energy is the Devil. And the Devil represents restrictions, attachments, our shadow self. Okay, so somebody, you guys might be up to some no good. I don't know, but we shall see. What kind of attachments is it? So the first thing that comes up is the Knight of Cups, and you know the Knight of Cups is all about making decisions. It's all about it's actually the suit of Knights is really about bringing things to you. So this energy is bringing a decision about love, spirituality, choosing to love yourself. Okay, so you know what this feels like to me is someone is either making a conscious decision or they're making a conscious decision to quit drinking or smoking this week. Then we have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups represents tuning into investing more time into your relationships, strengthening your bonds. So you're possibly choosing to stop drinking and smoking, and because you want to, you know, build a stronger bond between you and your children, possibly you and your relationships. So the next card in the reading is the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles comes in and bringing you know, someone who's loyal, someone who's in a leadership role, possibly a possible business owner. Okay, so this could be some energy and some thoughts that you're actually having about the reason why you want to stop your addictions. Then we have the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands really speaks about, you know, where we are. You're starting to realize that, you know, what you've been doing and the way you've been, you know, dealing with your shadow self, you know, has been restricting you a lot. And it has been, you know, a waste of time. It's really been a waste of time. It's caused a lot of conflicts, a lot of people in your relationships, and your relationships are, you know, there's a lot of disagreements, a lot of people in your family that are disagreeing with what you're doing. You're feeling like you're always having to defend yourself. Everything's always a fight. This is pretty interesting, Capricorns. I'm not sure if you are drinking too much. Whatever it is, it's causing a lot of conflict and competition when it comes to your friends, the friends around you, the company that's around you, the company you keep. And it's causing so much drama in your life. Then you have the Magician card here. And the Magician card really speaks about you having what you need to align yourself to Spirit's will. So you got what you need in order to overcome this addiction. You really do. And Spirit is coming in telling you that they're here backing you and supporting you. Then you have this King of Cups energy. So this is a masculine energy representing maturity, loyalty, love. And this could represent someone who's into arts, possibly maybe the music business. And then you have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands, speaks about believing. You believe your own creative process. You believe in your own creative process. And you believe that it will allow you to get through this transition and through this addiction. And you believe it has the power to take you to the next level. And you're starting to realize that it is possible for you to become or embrace this King of Pentacles and this King of Cups energy. Then we have the Emperor. And the Emperor is really about following the rules. It's about stability, sobriety, and security. So this is all about the sobriety. This is the sobriety card. Following the rules, And the Emperor comes in calling for order. And it's really important for you to follow the rules, because where you are now doesn't seem like you're far, I just see petty disagreements and petty conflicts between your friends and, very immature, conflicts, just competition. And, I don't see anything major happening here. But then you have the Five of Pentacles here, which represents the way that you may feel about where you are. You're feeling like, the drinking and carrying on and living your life like a party guy or a party girl wasn't necessarily a good fit for your, it wasn't a good role. It wasn't a good look for you. And now you find yourself on the outside looking in, realizing how much of a hardship it was, And this is what this card represents, on the outside looking in. Realizing that this lifestyle didn't fit you. It doesn't fit you. It's not who you are. And it's a good thing that you actually notice that ahead of time. And with the Six of Cups here, what you're doing is you're actually, thinking about, you're reminiscing on how things were in the past, your life, growing up, how, pleasant things were before you were actually, attached or into this addiction, into your shadow self, so to say. So I do see you taking in your emotions, actually accounting for, feeling what it used to feel like, when you were clean and sober. Wow. Then I see the Ten of Wands. This is something that's really, really heavy, weighing heavily on your mind, on your heart, on your spirit, on your back. You're overwhelmed. It's too much. Aww. And then you have the Lover's card. So you now find yourself, you know, in the middle of this relationship that you're in, and really, really needing to make this decision whether you choose your shadow self and your shadow side and what it likes, or whether you should choose this relationship here. And then you have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups really, really speaks about, you know, it being time. You know, it represents you doing some soul searching, you know. You're daydreaming and imagining a better life for yourself and all the possibilities that you could actually be, you know, involved in if you weren't so enveloped by this addiction. And really, it's time right now for you to tune into your possibilities. Never doubt the power of spirit. You have all of these options and all these possibilities out there, you know. And drinking and, you know, being married is only one of the cups, you know. Okay. So then we have this Queen of Pentacles energy, which is also someone who's a business owner, someone who's in control of her finances, somebody who's loyal. This feminine energy here, someone who is, you know, possibly in a leadership role, someone who's loving, kind, compassionate, knows who they are, like the voice of reason. You have this energy, and it may be, you know, a motherly figure or an older relative figure that's going to come in and offer some support and for some financial support to assist you. You just have to make sure that you don't find yourself in this juggling, you know, act where you're juggling your priorities. You know, you should never, you know, get into a position where you have to juggle all these different priorities just to manage this habit. You know, don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted. You know, you're doing a good job at, you know, with all this juggling and all the moving around, you know, that you're doing a good job at it. However, you know, you're really at jeopardy of, you know, being overwhelmed, and it's true, because you're already feeling overwhelmed. It's right here. So this is what's causing you to be overwhelmed, you know, running from here to there, managing this and that, you know. Lord forbid you have kids and you have, you know, your children to think about. Then you have these, you know, petty dramas taking place with your family and friends over your addiction or the way you're moving. Then I see the Ace of Pentacles. Now the Ace of Pentacles is speaking of this week. You know, this is just the beginning for you. This is the beginning of you manifesting abundance. And the decisions and the choices that you make this week is going to really, really determine whether you get a jump start on your financial stability at this point. It's important for you to understand that these addictions and your shadow self and these attachments and all of this petty gossip and all of the fighting and the feelings of feeling overwhelmed is something that, you know, these negative energies you have to raise your vibration. And I see that that's happening because I see that you're actually connecting to your spirit self and your higher self this week. So just keep at it. Take it one day at a time. You know, nobody's, you know, this week, you know, every single day, just do better than you did the day before, and you should be okay. Now, this message might not apply to everyone. It's probably only to a small, you know, percentage of, or someone, because it sounds like really personal, you know, especially when pertaining to an addiction. So, yeah, so that's all I have for you today, for this week. Just click the notification button if you're interested in getting a notifications on when I post my next video for you guys. And thanks for stopping by.